Good evening, I'm Jacqueline Schutte. Today we stop and remember all the men and women who tragically lost their lives 17 years ago. We remember the service and sacrifice of the first responders who charged into the Twin Towers. We think of those who paid the ultimate price in combat in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and to veterans of past wars who fought to protect our freedom then. Not everyone can travel to Washington, D.C. to see the veterans' memorials of past wars, but those in the heartland are able to visit Fairfield, Iowa this weekend to pay tribute to those of the Vietnam War. Chris Arbino explains.
You may have heard them roar through Fairfield this afternoon. The Patriot Riders Guard escorting a mobile piece of America's history. The Wall That Heals is a 3/4 size replica of the Veterans Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C. Despite its smaller size, all 58,318 names of those killed in action in Vietnam still appear on this wall. Vietnam veteran John Cook knew most of the Fairfield service members who lost their lives in the war.
I ran around with them. I knew them very well. We used to party together. I mean, we were typical Iowa kids.
Roger Frake's brother Jerry graduated high school in 1967 and in 1969 was part of the Army's 101st Airborne Infantry in Vietnam.
Well, I was at a rodeo down in Missouri, and my folks called down there and said he'd been killed, so we busted back up home here. And when that taxi pulls in your driveway and the soldier gets out, you don't know, your heart just drops because you know what's happening.
Jerry Frakes was killed in a truck accident in 1969 on his second tour of duty in Vietnam. Roger has never been to the wall in Washington, D.C. He'll probably never make it out there. And because of the Wall That Heals, his brother will come to him. Veterans like John know the price those service members paid. He lives every day to honor them.
Well, I've had a pretty good life, and I feel like another reason that I have to enjoy my life is because I'm still here and they're not.
Reporting from Fairfield, Iowa, Chris Arbino, KTVO News.
The Wall That Heals will be open to the public tomorrow night around 7 p.m. at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. Lights around the exhibit will allow the memorial to be open 24 hours a day until it leaves on September 16th. There is no cost to view the wall.